When Alicia Keys was a little girl, she could see the glittering lights of Broadway from her home. Imagine as a little girl with a dream. And she took the world by storm with her singing talent, as you know. Now she's setting out to conquer her old neighborhood in a whole new way, behind the scenes of a new production. I spoke with Alicia and the fabulous cast of the new play, Stick Fly. For Alicia Keys, Grammy winner, director, philanthropist, wife, and mother, there is always another high note to hit. This time, it's on the Great White Way as a producer of a new Broadway play, Stick Fly, written by Lydia Diamond and directed by Kenny Leon. And here we are on Broadway.
Yes, we are right here.
You look very happy and very much at home.
I've passed Broadway my whole life, you know. It was one of the things that was special about what my mother and I were able to do together. And she exposed me to this world, a beautiful art form where you really have to engage the audience. So creatively, I think it really, really affected me.
Now, as a producer of Stick Fly, Alicia hopes to expose a broader audience to theater, paying it forward. Do you ever see yourself up there on the stage?
I don't know. I think the right thing, the right moment, you know, absolutely.
If someone says, what's Stick Fly about? How do you respond?
It's the story of a family. In this particular case, it's the LeVay family. It's at their home in Martha's Vineyard. So they're a wealthy black family, and you see how their life is. And what you discover is their life is just like your life. And it's just like my life. And it doesn't matter where you grew up or what color you are. It's a story of a family as their secrets unravel and how they deal with it.
You just have to look at everyone like they're bugs under a microscope, like ants. Figure out the patterns.
The actors who bring these characters to life are veteran stage thespians, Ruben Santaigo-Hudson, Dule Hill, Tracy Toms, and Rosie Benton. And making their Broadway debuts are Condola Rashad and Mekhi Phifer. What is it about being in a play?
This is my dream, to be on Broadway in this time, in this moment.
People are here watching you do your thing immediately, and it's like a drug.
Everyone's going to come with their own narrative, and everyone's going to come and see it through a different lens.
I've heard there's a couple of amens, too.
Oh, yeah.
You amens.
That's what I love about it, and that's what the audience participation is all about. Is people are moved and then they're motivated to express their emotion. And, you know, that's why we get the, oh yeah, tell them, and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's like going to church or something.
It's the first night many people have seen you. So how do you bring it? How do you bring it each and every night?
There's so much in it that every single night you do learn something. I mean, there are nights where I'm like, I never saw that.
You got some good genes in you, young lady. Condola Rashad's talented mother is actor Felicia Rashad.
I grew up not only wanting to be an actor for the performance aspect, but I grew up behind the scenes. So I watched my mother take a character from a page and build it.
What do you pull from?
My life. I have to bring my whole life to any character I play. You know, and really and truly, this has been a joy for me. I didn't even know Alicia was producing it when I agreed to do it, but once I heard, I mean, come on.
Okay. While Alicia may not be acting in the play, her stage presence can be heard. She wrote the musical transitions between scenes. That quintessential Alicia Keys sound, even inspiring the cast to write it.
So, you know, I composed some music for in between the scenes, and, you know, so each one has a different emotion and it goes with different parts of the play. So I came one day, and afterwards they started telling me, wait till y'all hear the songs that we wrote to your music. They have written the words.
Can you just give me a little bit?
Theme song. We better go to our theme song.
What's your theme song?
We can do Family Ties, we can do Cancel Man. All we ready?
Bling, bling, bling.
Don't let Mekhi, don't let him get
Family Ties.
Family ties.
Family.
Family ties.
Oh, my family.
Family ties.
Woo! Stick Fly.
And if all that singing has you wondering if Alicia is back in the recording studio, wonder no more. Because you've kind of, on Twitter, you kind of alluded that you have something in the works, a new album, perhaps.
I've been telling everybody, he's asking me, when's the album coming? Where? We miss you. And I'm like, thank you so much. But you deserve, like, the best. And I want to give you the best. So when you hear this music, you're you're blown away, like you're filled. So that's what I want.
So you're like at the halfway point now?
Yeah, I think we got a couple more months and we're ready to fly.
Ooh, there is a piece about you. Do you think part of that is being a mom and seeing Egypt grow and do new things every day?
You know what? Absolutely. Like a million trillion %. And, you know, experiencing that and seeing that, it makes me really happy.
She's in such a good place about everything that's going on in her life, personally and professionally. And you can see Stick Fly. It's on Broadway right now. The cast is fabulous. Magic.